Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with My Hero Academia. Last time on My Hero Academia, we had What It Takes to Be a Hero. Continuing off from where the first episode ended, Izuku learned basically All Might's secret, that All Might's quirk is not just that he's incredibly strong, but it transforms this sort of frail, weird body of this man into the incredible power of All Might, basically. And yeah, so he learned that, and All Might was like, look, you need a quirk in order to be a hero. You just can't do it any other way. Which hopelessly crushed Midoriya's dreams. I'm probably going to keep going back and forth between saying Izuku and Midoriya. Whatever. So yeah, let's see what else happened. But then Katsuki was taken hostage by the sludge monster, and all the heroes tried to stop him, but they couldn't. They needed All Might, but All Might was kind of on his recharge period of, still trying to regain his strength to become All Might again. He was nowhere close to that. But then Midoriya went out there to try to help, just as kind of an instinct, and it inspired All Might, who gathered his strength back and went in with a Detroit Smash and ended it. So yeah. And then at the end, All Might was like, you know what? Fuck what I said. You can be a hero, even without a quirk. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. This is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. Yeah, just don't. And with that being said, let's get right into this episode of My Hero Academia. Here we go.
I deem you worthy of my power. My quirk is yours to inherit.
What? What? Huh? What?
Wait, what do you mean inherit? Inherit what?
You should see your face right now. Don't worry.
Ah.
I'm not gonna force this thing on you.
He's just messing with him.
Listen well, young man. I wasn't born with this power. It's a sacred torch that was passed on to me from someone else.
Really?
Someone gave you this quirk?
So he was
Wait.
quirkless.
Yes, Wei. And you're next. I can give you my abilities.
Well, wait.
Hold on, this is a lot to process! Just give someone else their power like a present, that's crazy! If this is true, it would cause us to rethink everything we know about this to begin with.
The true name of my power is One for All.
One for all.
One for all.
Yes. You acted like a hero. Seriously, you gotta stop crying so much if you want my quirk.
Yeah, he does cry a lot.
Is this what I've been waiting for all these years?
I
How
guess?
can I turn him down?
So he'll become All Might
Okay, I'll do it!
2 days later.
Hey, hey, hey! It's pretty comfy up on this bridge. How are you doing down there?
There's an extra 600 pounds with you sitting on top of it.
Nah, I've lost weight, so I'm down to 560 these days.
Damn.
This form, at least.
That is all muscle.
Great, much better.
An unprepared body can't fully inherit it. Your arms and legs would shoot off if you tried to.
Seriously?
That makes sense.
Okay. Because of the ocean currents, anything that's dropped in the water ends up here.
Yeah,
People
okay.
take advantage of that when they're
So-
illegally dumping their trash. Now all the locals avoid this.
Wonder if he's...
Heroes these days are all about showing off.
I wonder if he's, like, backwards training him.
Never before quirks. Service is what mattered. Back then, heroes were those who helped the community.
We're gonna have to talk about that. I have a theory.
Not to worry, kid. I've got you covered with the help of my handy aim-to-pass American Dream Plan.
Tuh.
Follow this to the letter,
Cool.
and the beach will be cleaned up just in time.
I have to work way harder than anyone else to get in. So what choice do I have, right? Just
I
like
guess.
that, I began 10 months of absolute hell.
Oh my gosh. A 10-month time jump,
Come on, put
basically.
your back into it.
That gives me about 98 days of actual training. Even at my most efficient, I can get in around 5 hours every morning.
Oh my gosh, and we're back to muttering.
Hours. Also, I'll need to make sure training could help me catch up a little bit.
Someone knock him out of it.
Midoriya,
Ow, Jesus.
I know you had a run-in with a villain, but pull yourself together, kid. If you really want to get into UA, you might actually have to know something.
Oh God.
Oh, right. I've got
All their
to study
powers
too.
suck.
You hear him?
Oh, he's got to have specific meals. I love a good training montage. Even doing a little bit during school, I like that. Oh my gosh! It's giving All Might piggyback rides. He's 560 pounds! Oh,
I want
boy.
people to see my fearless smile and feel safe. And be just like you!
Gotta hand it to the kid. He's given a lot of thought to the future.
Alright.
That fighting spirit's what I like about you, fanboy. It serves you well. I can get you back on track. Leave it to this old man to adjust your plan.
You're
Tuh.
not an old man. All Might.
Oh boy.
And suddenly, it was the morning of the exam.
February 26th, huh? You alright, man?
Hey, holy crap, kid.
Oh!
You even cleaned up outside the area I told you to.
Tuh. Wow.
Seriously. Excellent work.
Yeah.
I finished everything.
Oh, and he's kind of buff now, too. Good for him.
Look how far you've come.
Yeah.
Such improvement. There's still a long road ahead of you before you can inherit my full power set. But it's starting to look like you can do it.
Okay.
All Might.
So is that what UA is for?
Eat this.
What?
To inherit my power, you've got to swallow some of my DNA. That's how it works.
Ew.
This isn't exactly how I imagined it.
Come on, there's no time.
Does it have to be hair? Ugh.
Eat.
No.
I'm actually going to be a hero. Or I'll just die.
Whoa.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Isn't this all like way nerve-wracking? Well, guess I'll see you inside. Bye.
Cool.
Holy whoa, I just talked to a girl!
Well, yeah, didn't actually talk.
Your goal in this trial is to use your quirk to raise your score by shredding these faux villains like a mid-song guitar solo!
Oh, they're not fighting
Well,
each other.
check it.
That's probably good.
Make sure you're There's one in every battle center. Think of it as a hurdle you should try to avoid. It's not that it can't be beaten, but there's kinda no point. I recommend my listeners try to ignore
That's
it
kinda
and focus
weird.
on the ones top of the charts. As General Napoleon Bonaparte once laid down, a true hero is one who overcomes life's misfortunes.
Dude.
Now that's a tasty soundbite. You ready?
I guess he could have said that. Alright. Alright, Entrix. Did they build entire cityscapes just for tests?
That's it. Time to put 10 months of training with All Might to the test. Time
Alright.
to give it my all. I will
You got
become
Force
a
Girl
hero,
there too.
just like I always dreamed.
Oh my gosh,
I
man.
won't let
You can do
myself
this. Oh. Oh, dang it. I should have guessed that was the end. Freaking. It always trips me up how short these episodes are. I'm not used to it, man. DJ. Test. Yeah, that's a good note. Okay, got some notes. I will say, for how short these episodes are, I'm getting a decent amount of notes per episode. So, yeah. And I guess, I was kind of thinking last episode, like, oh man, these first two episodes, they really go together as a two-parter. It's like, yeah, apparently it's not. Apparently this isn't really episodic like I kind of thought it might be. I don't know why I really thought that, but yeah, this is all one continuing story. So, which is good. I like that. Sorry, some of my hair is getting out here. I am not swallowing any hair. Dear God, as you know what? All Might needs to say that up front, because I would not, like, dude, I'd rather you spit in a drink and I will chug that before I swallow hair. If I talk about it anymore, I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh, God. The episode's over and now it's getting to me. Hold up. Oh, thank God. God, that is disgusting. Ugh. Okay. The first thing I wrote down was inherit power. That's interesting. Now, it wasn't immediate like he kind of made it out to be. It wasn't immediate like he kind of made it out to be in the first place. It's like, no, in order to inherit the power of All Might, you do need to, like, you need to get better, basically. You need to have a body that can actually control the power. Now, it's interesting because, it's like, okay, well, Midoriya needs to train in order to be strong enough, basically, to inherit All Might's power. But All Might himself doesn't really have a good body. Like, his normal body is horrible. Like, it's so frail and weak, but I guess he was okay. I guess it's really just the transfer of power. All that power rushing into you for the first time. Yeah, I guess. So, I guess that's basically it, I guess that's it, is that you need to be physically capable in order to inherit it, but then once you have it, your body should adjust to it, basically. I guess that's kind of what he was going for. So, okay. Then I wrote down One for All, which is the power of All Might. One for all. And it's interesting, he said that this has been passed down at least a couple times. We don't know how long this power has been out there, but I mean, so because we've seen, it's been about 100 years, it's been a couple generations at least since the first person with powers was born. So, and I guess, did they ever really say when that was? I don't think so. I don't think they said how long ago it was for why can't I think? For the first child to be born with a quirk. Like, we don't know how long it's been, so we honestly don't know how long the power of All Might, the One for All, has been passed down, but it at least a couple times, and with each one, the power gets stronger, basically. So that's interesting, and it makes me wonder, like, because I don't know, it's interesting because All Might is the first one to become famous with this power, because there haven't been other super strong people, that have been as impressive as All Might. It's just, like, All Might was the first one to really show up with this sort of power. So, now, that makes me wonder, is he lying about this? Is he actually lying about the power? Because, I started to think, like, okay, so let's inherit the power. It's like, okay, well, that's kind of interesting. And it's like, okay, so Midoriya could be a worthy successor. And it's like, okay. But in order to be a successor, Midoriya needs to train for 10 months. Okay, so he trains for 10 months. He gets stronger. He definitely got a lot stronger during that time. And then Well, I thought the way they said it was that then he would go to UA, go through UA, and then he would be capable of taking the power. But then they brought in the whole passing the power through DNA, which maybe I guess I should look at that again. Okay. Turn on the subtitles.
And so, I held out my weak, quirkless hands and grabbed the future.
Right.
Eat this. To inherit my power, you've got to swallow some of my DNA. That's how it works.
This isn't exactly how I am.
So, okay, so he should technically have the power now. By eating the hair, he should have the power. But when he was walking there, he said, I don't really feel any different from after eating his hair. Oh, God. I think I'm going to be holding back puke this entire discussion. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Ugh. So he doesn't really feel any different. It does make me wonder if this was actually a lie. Which, you might be thinking, okay, well, why would he lie about that? He did still train him. He did still train Midoriya to become powerful, basically. He trained him to be pretty strong, and then he's gonna go through UA. He'll probably become even better, which is great. But at that point, does he need All Might's power? It's like, that's the thing. I kind of wonder if that, coupled with the fact that All Might seems to be the first person to become famous using his powers, it makes me question, is All Might actually... Can he actually transfer his powers, basically? God, there's just no way to make that... There's no way to make hair edible. It's just so fucking gross. Like, at least, as gross as this is, I would much prefer he, like, spits in a drink. You just, mix it up. I don't know, mix it up in something good, like a Pepsi or vodka or something. Mix it up all nice and good, chug it, and just don't think about it. Huh. I just imagined it if it was like a toenail clipping. That's almost worse. Oh. I hate this episode. Why did you make me think about this? I mean, I still love this episode, but I don't know, man. There's gotta be an easier way. Oh. Where are you going? What are you doing? Hey, go lie down. Why don't you go lie down, Darby? Darby, don't go. Hey, come here. Come here. Hey. No one's home yet. Come here. Come here. Hey. Darby, come here. Hey, come on. There you go. Good boy. Okay, let's just move on. So yeah, I don't know if he actually passed on the power or not. But he did train him, at least. he did actually train him. So it's entirely possible that it's entirely possible that it was just the training and then getting Midoriya into UA. So, yeah. I thought it was interesting, the whole, basically training him by cleaning the beach, all just by hand. Moving all of this garbage and stuff off the beach. Which was clever because, you gotta be strong enough for that. He couldn't even, pull that fridge. So, that works. And then, the 10-month time jump is also interesting. Just skipping over so he can train and stuff. But it makes sense because, if Midoriya tried to go into UA just as he was, he wouldn't get anywhere. But now he's trained, he's a lot stronger now, so he should be able to get in, I hope. Fucking DNA. Gross. I wrote down Force Girl. We didn't catch her name, but they took a second to highlight her. And I think she's like in the intro and stuff. So oh shit. One of you guys told me there's actually like scenes after the credits. Shit. Okay, we're gonna go back and watch those. Editor me, hopefully I remember. Editor me, please put in this last little clip. It up here. We'll cut ahead to when we get to that. I'm sorry. Someone told me that there are sometimes scenes after the credits, so I'm gonna be sure I watch those. All right, anything? Oh, it's just next time. Well, we're not watching next time. You lied to me. I don't know if you lied to me. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, someone told me there were scenes after the credits, but if it's a preview of what's on next episode, I'm not watching that. Okay. So, we had Force Girl, who saved Midoriya from tripping and falling. I don't know, she was kind of interesting. I guess I don't know, I would imagine, because, of how distinct she was and they gave her lines and everything, I would imagine she ends up at UA as well. And hey, maybe Midoriya will have a friend. Wouldn't that be nice? So yeah, little Force Girl. Able to move things, I guess. That's cool. Then I wrote down the DJ. He was kind of interesting. I like that no one cared. Like everyone was just there to do their thing. They didn't want to really talk to him and, give in to his, revving up and stuff like that. So that was kind of funny. And then, so now we have the test. Which is multiple urban landscapes that they just created specifically for these tests. Yeah, you have to go around and get enough points in order to get a higher ranking. And I guess the higher your ranking, or the more points you get, the better it is to get into UA. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, luckily they're not fighting each other. I kind of thought that's where they were going. But no, you just have to... You just have to keep fighting all these robots and stuff. But one of them gives you 0 points. And it's really just more of an obstacle. That's interesting. I'm wondering if there's going to be anything more about that. Because why would you put in a robot with 0 points? I don't know. Yeah, that's basically all I got for this episode. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm excited to see where we're going next time. I mean, obviously we're going to the test, but we got to see, does Midoriya get into UA? I have a hunch that he will. It's just how good storytelling works, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, how his test plays out. We'll see if anyone else gets into UA. I would imagine Katsuki might, and maybe Force Girl would be cool. And especially because, I say that because Force Girl is in the intro. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens next time. But I'm excited. I love this show, man. We're 3 episodes in. I already love it. It's just so much fun, man. I love it. So yeah. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of My Hero Academia reactions, still weird to say it like that, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.